September 6th, Grossberg Law Offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer, not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Nein, hier. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. Okay. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighters made of solid gold. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. Definitiv, allerdings. Burn it right with that oil painting. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Wahrscheinlich hier genau der Kollege. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Wurden sie wahrscheinlich auch nicht. Okay, ansonsten kann ich hier nichts sehen. Aber wahrscheinlich wird genau dieser Anwalt derjenige sein, der dafür verantwortlich war. Würde Sinn machen. Würde tatsächlich Sinn machen. Okay, move. September 6th, Fay & Co. Law Offices. The office is filled with police officers. They are all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were... Gumtree. Detective Gumshoe. Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe. Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right here. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you'd better do it quick. Woo, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Schau mal. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Now don't look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous. 21 Uhr. Genau zu dem Zeitpunkt, als sie reinkam allerdings. Das ist natürlich ein Problem. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Oh, dann war das das Office, in dem wir gerade waren, von dem? Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Of course not. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Klingt schon mal perfekt auf jeden Fall für uns. Können wir ihm was präsentieren? Das? There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yeah. The one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. Oh, allerdings. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Allerdings. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that. I have that. Do you think you could give it back? Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's onto me. Tell him straight. If I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. No, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal. I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite a detective. Oh. Here you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. But in a Chief and Maya. Nice! Check the court records to hear the recorded conversation. I guess I've asked all the questions I needed to. You all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, hey. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witnesses with your lawyerly ways, pal. Okay. Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. Allerdings. The witness. Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not going to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Okay, come on. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on again. What is it this time? Ah ja, okay, das war das, ja. Papers. Okay, das wird, okay. Wir haben die Statue. Die Frage ist, okay, der Kollege, der diese Papiere wollte, hat dann wahrscheinlich die Papiere an sich genommen. Und der Killer hat dann den Namen Maya draufgeschrieben. Nur woher wusste er dann den Namen von Maya, wenn das der Killer geschrieben hat, allerdings? Okay. Okay. Moment. Ich muss noch, er was dazu weiß. That was broken glass at the crime scene, right? Oh, that. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand. Okay. Can we noch examine? Mia's favorite potted plant. I remember it had this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Courtline Stricter, pal! Who was that? Courtline Stricter? What? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. An old movie poster. Apparently, this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. Schwer zu sagen, was es ist. Anscheinend ist es copyrighted. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all of these. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Good. Dann move. Gateway Hotel. September 6th, Gateway Hotel, room 303. Well, hello there, handsome. Oh, God. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Memo to self, thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Schauen wir mal, das hier sieht suspekt aus. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! What are you doing? No touching? Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms, you know? You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Excuse me, but am I a witness? Police witness? You understand? How could she possibly give you any information in good conscience? Meet the witness. It's just like in the movies. Ah, okay. Okay, also das funktioniert schon mal nicht, dass ich hier irgendwas hier präsentiere. Upsa. Okay, schauen wir mal. What you witnessed. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Oh, observed incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to wait. You'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. Yeah. You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. This room. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Oh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives like on television. Oh Gott, wie oft noch? Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers, Oh boy. Okay, von hier kriegen wir anscheinend wirklich nichts mehr raus. Schauen wir mal, ob wir noch irgendwas observieren können. A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her. Allerdings. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Vielleicht ist sie die Frau vom Angeklagten. Vom eigentlich Schuldigen. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Das hier ist echt suspekt. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. Hast du das Gefühl, dass wir das auf jeden Fall irgendwie noch mitnehmen sollten? Wenn ich hier noch irgendwas hier zeige... Nee, definitiv nicht. Was ist hiermit? Nee, okay. Okay. Good. Würde ich sagen, move zum Detention Center. Hey, what is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. I see. I better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Okay. Ich wollte eigentlich erstmal das Handy wiedergeben, aber okay, schauen wir erstmal hier. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait for him to come back. Ahem! If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Oh, so you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy, then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter. You came to see the one and only only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Ah, cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. Nope, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Your refusal. How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see? But the client is Mia Fei's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did she say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave? Now, I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? Definitiv merkwürdig, allerdings. How did you know Mia Fei? She worked here, a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion, never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Ha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. No, it's not for sale. I'm not buying, jeez. Kann ich mir irgendwas zeigen? Wahrscheinlich wird er sowieso gar nicht drauf reagieren, huh? Very sorry, but I've got nothing to say regarding this matter. Okay. September 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center Visitors Room. Bis um 4 hat sie Zeit, also noch ein bisschen. Ja. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, what do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is. Don't know, so she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined. After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So you live by yourself. Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. I feel bad for her, all by herself up on that mountain. So who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought. The man my mother helped in the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud and that the media jumped on it. And the media jumped on it big time. My mother, became the laughingstock of the nation. I see. White. Excuse me? White? That was his name, my sister told me. White. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Bam! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... You aren't the culprit, someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Allerdings, ja. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer, but there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior. Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. Yep. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or more lonely than that. I know, I've been there. A long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you, you can count on me. That's so kind of you. I got this. I got this. Vielleicht. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at least. At last. She looks like an entirely different person. Gefällt mir so auf jeden Fall viel besser. One last question, you're innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Irgendwie muss ich sie rauslocken, ja. Okay, present. Oops. Back. Bam. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. Okay. Wie kann ich die Kollegin rauslocken? Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are? Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest Miss May is currently using the facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah, you came back quick? Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. Yup. Yup. Und sie war in dieser Familie natürlich irgendwie involviert. Und will dann natürlich Maya framen, wie es so schön heißt. Das sprich, Maya soll dann eben die Schuldige sein, weil sie ja eben auch zu dieser Familie letzten Endes gehört. Got this shit in the bag. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Show me that screwdriver. There's a screwdriver sticking out that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Found in Miss May's hotel room. Wiretap. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, bellboy, still here? Uh-oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Yup. Allerdings. To be continued. Verdammt gut bisher. Yes, save this. Großartig. Ich dachte, wir wären wirklich nur in diesem Court eben letzten Endes, also im Gerichtssaal letzten Endes, aber wir sind sogar außerhalb unterwegs. Verdammt gut. Hätte ich nicht erwartet. Hätte ich echt nicht erwartet, dass es so tiefgründig ist und verdammt gut bisher.